A couple of months ago, I decided to try my hand at speedrunning Minecraft, where you try to beat the game as fast as possible. In my opinion, it's one of the coolest ways to play the game. Many of my friends have speedrun Minecraft, and some even do it daily, so it was finally time for me to lock in. Plus, I stream almost daily, so I needed something interesting to play. My goal for this challenge was to beat the game in less than 30 minutes, and I wouldn't stop trying until I hit that goal. This is how I became a Minecraft speedrunner. My first day of speedrunning was rough. I went into this challenge with a big ego, thinking it would be easy, so I tried speedrunning in Minecraft 1.21.5 at 2x speed. This is really difficult. So an hour into my stream, I listened to my chat and installed the MCSR ranked client in Minecraft 1.16.1, which is one of the best ways to practice and play Minecraft speedruns, but also is a good opportunity to explain how a Minecraft speedrun works in a very simplified way. You spawn in the overworld, get some useful items, and get to the nether. In the nether, you loot a bastion and a fortress to get multiple important resources. Go back to the overworld to find the stronghold, and when you're there, locate the portal room to get to the end and beat the ender dragon. There is a lot more to it, but don't worry, my experience from this challenge will give you most of the info you'll need. Back to the challenge, I still wanted to try speedrunning with no tutorials, which is why my first day of practice ended with me not even making it through the nether. On day 2, I tried again and actually got a lot further into the run. This was my first attempt to successfully make it to the stronghold, but I didn't know how to navigate it, ran out of food, and finally gave up on using no tutorials.
Minecraft speedrunning can look very confusing. Normally, you'd get a diamond pickaxe to make the portal, but you can actually do it way faster with the 7 sexy iron.
It might not seem like it, but these tutorials helped a lot. If you want to learn as well, I vouch for Parker's videos. He actually ended up coaching me for a speedrunner event in August, and maybe I'll make a video on that another time. From the tutorials, I learned how to build a portal underwater, how to navigate the nether, and how strongholds work. My second day of practice ended there, but progress was being made. Day 3. Bastion routes. In case you didn't know, bastions in Minecraft have 4 different types and multiple different subtypes. In order to get your items as quickly as possible, you'll need to learn a bastion route for every type and subtype. For example, this is a bridge bastion. You can tell because there's a big bridge. Not to be confused with this bastion, which also has a bridge. In a bridge bastion, you need to get your gold from the chalice and then choose a route. Option A, the noob one. Option B, Donkey Kong! Or option C, the pro route. As you can tell by my excitement, I have a favorite. Unfortunately, the Wolfeei from the past is a noob, so I got help. Hey, what's up?
Okay, I literally have 5 minutes before I have to go to a meeting. If I saw this like in an actual run, I would do right side DK. But I'm just gonna show you like what you can do instead.
Okay.
When I go here, I'm going just like you did.
Yeah.
Right here. Now you see how many pigs there are here?
Yes.
What you can do instead,
Bridge
you can just build a bridge like this.
And then that whole, okay.
Yep, break the block, and then boom, you're gonna get like a lot of pigs. It'll save you a lot of time over the course of a run when you do it this way. You just need a couple more blocks, which is like whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
and you'll have, especially when you're starting out, you'll force more blocks.
Yeah.
Just naturally. That's it.
Thank you.
Now I need to go to a meeting.
All right. Thank you, Kai.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Kai Laugh. Unfortunately, I still need to learn 3 more bastions, and I'm a noob, so I got help again. This is Silverruns, one of the best Minecraft speedrunners. And for the next 2 hours, he will be my speedrun coach. The main objective was the Stables Bastion, which is the hardest one due to the amount of variance it can have. We also went through the other bastion types, but after about an hour and a half, we moved on to the final stretch, the dragon fight. See, through my days of practice, I learned most of everything I need for the overworld and nether. But as most of you probably know, Minecraft has a 3rd dimension. In speedruns, you'll need to complete the end with beds. These explosions will be used to deal massive damage to the ender dragon. If you press F3 plus B, you'll see that the dragon has a couple of hitboxes. The most important one is this small one in the head, which is where the dragon takes the most damage. Silver taught me the timing for explosions to get the explosion as close to the dragon's head, and very quickly I succeeded. Yeah, there you go.
Nice, you fucking want to, hell yeah.
Another use for the beds is blaze bedding, which is where you explode the area around a blaze spawner to increase the spawns. So it's like this.
No.
Oh.
You also need the nether brick in between.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't break the spawner.
Oops.
And also, you don't want to kill yourself.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Jump again, and then blow up the bed while you're jumping. And then this won't take any damage. That's what everybody does.
And with that, day 3 of practice came to an end. I'm ready to start speedrunning. Well, day 4 of practice was spent putting my new skills to use. First, I had to make sure I still knew what I was doing, and then it was time to play for real. But I was about to encounter my next and worst problem. RSG, Random Seed Generated, is the category most Minecraft speedruns take place in. If you want an official Minecraft speedrun time, this is what you'll be playing. However, the problem with RSG is that the seeds are random. You can get a great spawn, but a bad bastion, or a good bastion but bad nether terrain. So much of a speedrun can be random, so as a new speedrunner, that's very difficult. This is why people usually suggest to learn speedrunning by playing MCSR ranked, because those seeds are filtered and have much less randomness. But I am not most people, I'm stupid. So my 4th day of practice ended in the stronghold yet again. My next goal was clear: complete a Minecraft speedrun. And on the 5th day, we finally got there. It starts with me spawning next to an ocean ruin, which is terrible, but I decide to take some gravel in case I can't find it later. Oh, shipwreck. If I just looked 90 degrees, I would have seen that. The shipwreck gives me no food and a lot of iron, so I decide to look for the buried treasure to get more resources. I get wood, flint, leaves, and make my armor and tools before I look for a bit more food. For some reason, I decide to kill the golem in a village, even though I have way too much iron already. Then I take a nap, and 11 minutes into my run, I find lava. A minute later, my portal is built, and I enter the nether. I get some gold to make a helmet to prevent piglins from attacking me, and then make my way into a treasure bastion at 15 minutes and 45 seconds. I do my route and get all my stuff in 4 minutes time, including ender pearls, obsidian for a portal, string for beds, and fire resistance to survive the blazes. I then head to the fortress, which I saw earlier in the nether, where I blaze bed and get blaze rods for ender eyes. 24 minutes into the run, I head back to the overworld to locate the stronghold. For that, I use the Ninja Brain Bot, which is a calculator that's allowed to be used to measure with ender eyes instead of needing to learn trigonometry. It turns out that I did not get enough obsidian though, so I mined some from another portal before heading back into the nether. Using Ninja Brain Bot, I got the exact coordinates to get to the stronghold from the nether, and 33 minutes in, I entered the stronghold. I tried to scan for the portal room using this graph, but failed, so I spent a couple minutes looking for any clues and then stumbled upon it randomly. I craft a ridiculous 12 beds, triple check my inventory, and then entered the end. I placed my obsidian for a 1 cycle and then waited for the dragon to perch, and at 43 minutes, it was finally time to complete the run. Watching it back, this run is rough, but for a beginner, it could be much worse. I wanted to narrate my first run to show you my progress, and that will be clear very soon. Holy fucking shit, finally! But unfortunately, I was using the wrong client, which doesn't actually affect my game, but does make my run technically illegal. Regardless, one speedrun down, many more to go. My next goal is my original one: beat Minecraft in less than 30 minutes. For my first attempt, it seemed like a long shot, but over the next few days, I'd slowly get better and better. My next attempt was a clean 38-minute run, with the improvement mainly being finding and navigating the stronghold. Still, not official, but an improvement nonetheless. I then set up a new client for official runs, and on my first attempt, I get a run that ends in 44 minutes. Off stream, I decided to keep playing, where I hit a very promising new personal best of 34 minutes and 34 seconds, which is less than 5 minutes away from my actual goal. We've now entered the final stretch, and I was determined to hit my goal. Enter June 22nd, where things were looking very promising. My first attempt of the day is almost a personal best already, with me closing out the run in just under 35 minutes. I keep trying for a while until I finally hit another run that makes it far. Just like most of my attempts, I'm looking for the stronghold at around 24 minutes. But unlike most of my attempts, the portal to the stronghold was very different. Did I spawn in the middle of a... What? God. Okay. I now have 6 minutes left to get a personal best, and a minute and a half left if I want to get a sub 30, so it's time to lock in. I enter the end, but then miss my pearl throw. That pearl? Uh-oh. We're fine. Crisis averted. Now we just set up for the one cycle and we wait. With 30 seconds to spare, the dragon perches. This is my chance. I get to my setup, but I misread the dragon's movement. Its hitbox destroys my bed, and I'm not able to get another one in time to recover my one cycle. No sub 30 today, but I can still get a PB. A minute later, the dragon perches again, and I get a chance to finish the run. With 7 beds, I kill the dragon and get a new PB of 31 minutes and 15 seconds. Easy! Not even close. That's good. Sub 30 is coming closer. The next day, I kept trying and ended up getting a run with very nice pace, where I took more risks, but ended up entering my portal to the stronghold at 21 minutes and 45 seconds. Because of that risk, however, I missed the stronghold. I foolishly threw another ender eye, and then my pickaxe broke, so I decided to void the run. I would have just had to go down. Unlucky. I did a few more attempts and at least ended the day with a completed run of 38 minutes. The next day, June 24th, I start my stream with another promising run. With a relatively standard overworld, I entered a nether and immediately spot a fortress. From scanning, I head towards a bridge bastion that's very close. The side I'm used to is bad, so I head the other way to set up my trades. I don't have much practice with this side, so I exit the bastion 15.5 minutes into my run. With the fortress close by, I play a bit more safely and get my measurements done at 22 minutes. I play a bit sloppily in the lava, but managed to build my portal and enter the stronghold in under 24 minutes. And not much later, at 25.5 minutes, I entered the end. I'm just gonna run because I want to preserve my pearl. Okay, the problem is it did put the thing on the middle, which sucks. Like that. Gonna have to play around that a little bit. Please. Let's fucking go! Please, please, please! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Not even a sub 30. That's an insane improvement. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, it's over. It's fucking over. At the start of this challenge, I set a goal to go from 0 speedrunning experience to beating Minecraft in less than 30 minutes. And 2 weeks later, my goal has been reached. Thank you to all the viewers, tutorial makers, and my friends who helped along the way. I can now officially call myself a Minecraft speedrunner. But the journey doesn't end here. As of me finishing this video, I have already beat the game officially in less than 25 minutes and unofficially in less than 20 minutes. I will continue speedrunning on and off stream, so follow me on Twitch to see me reach my next goals.